Welcome to Tricksters podcast. We bring to you our very first guest in the history of the show, Demarcus Robinson, one of my best friends, man. Awesome dude. He's also extremely into the LGBTQA community. He is a huge advocate. As a matter of fact, never mind. We won't tell his business. How your clients been, bro? It's been sweet.
You said what?
How your clients been, man?
Oh, I might have had some killers.
They do weekly or monthly payments? How's that?
After every session.
Oh, wow.
I need my money after every session.
No, that's smart, though.
I ain't got time.
So people don't be holding you up.
Mm-hmm. They go ahead and have it ready for me. But nah, it's cool. I think that's really my calling that I ain't even, never paid attention to for real.
And you really got, not boosting you up, but you got game. It's a lot of game you can give. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, that's real. I like that.
For sure.
I like that. If you can find a way to continue your client base and then mess around and get something online, bro, with an online presence, that's when you're going to take off. You'll never think about a job again, bro. Straight up.
That's what I'm saying. It's all a process, though. Just got to grind out a little bit.
Yeah. For sure. John in a different spot, man. Come on, bro.
I like that lighting stuff.
By the TV, bro. Right here by the TV.
The thing that, when I'm editing and, cropping, you never in the center of your camera. You're always one side or the other.
Yeah, would you rather me be in the center?
Yeah. That's better. Hey, don't start it. Demarcus, put the horse down. Bro, when I tell you, I edited so much in the last episode, John had me crying, and he kept playing peekaboo the whole episode. Bro, don't play peekaboo. I can see you.
I played peekaboo 3 times, not the whole episode.
That's more than any times I've done it in the last 3 years, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, so when I agreed to come on this podcast, you said my personal life would be...
You didn't sign the disclosure statement, so here we are. But, nah, seriously, man.
It was all hush-hush.
It was all hush-hush. Welcome to Tricksters podcast. We bring to you our very first guest in the history of the show, Demarcus Robinson, one of my best friends, man. Awesome dude. He's also extremely into the LGBTQA community. He is a huge advocate. As a matter of fact, never mind. We won't tell his business. But we brought him to the show to introduce him because I feel like because of our connection, he'll be a regular on the show. He's met me, he's met John in completely different ways, and he just went away. We lost him. Anyway, he's met us in completely different ways, me and John, and we wanted to bring him on to kind of talk about how we met, and we'll share some of those stories and probably cut the episode short after that, but we're going to have him on as a regular, hopefully in the future, if he has the time to do so. He's a very busy man, entrepreneur, and we're ready to talk to him. So from the LGBTQA community, man.
Come on, man.
Nah, man. But how are you, my brother? You've been running around today.
Oh, yeah. This pollen kicking my ass today. It's bad.
Right. By the way, is it storming out there? Because it's bad in Alabama right now.
It's always bad in Alabama. I mean, what?
You don't have to. He's right.
It's not bad at all. It was clear skies today, for real.
Bro, real shit. I think this is 3 weeks in a row where there's been a tornado warning in my area.
You are right. It's not just yours. It's all over the state. It's here in Huntsville as well, bro. That's kind of how Alabama works, bro.
Yeah.
It is and it'll be bright and sunny tomorrow with hummingbirds and stuff.
April showers bring May flowers, bro.
Right. Wait, what?
April showers bring May flowers. That's what they say.
I'm about to be done. But I feel like I'll walk out of the house tomorrow and it'll be a hummingbird sucking a plant off.
That's how they do it, actually. They don't tell you that in the science books. They just say the hummingbird is getting the pollen, but nah, bro.
In reality,
The hummingbird's getting that gluck gluck 3000 going on, bro.
oh man. I'm cutting that out.
See?
Demarcus. So Demarcus. So I met you, bro. We were 20? 19, 20 years old, something like that.
That was 2013. Carried a zero.
Nah, you can't carry the zero. 2013.
Nah, it was 20. It was 20.
20, yeah. 20 going on 21. All right.
Yeah.
So when I first saw you, we were in the gym on campus at Alabama State in Lockhart. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure somebody's getting robbed around that area right now at this moment. But you came in there hooping. At the time, I was still hooping a little bit, with the fellas or whatever. First thing I noticed is that you were a really good basketball player. Like hops, had a good jump shot. The second thing I noticed is at the time, your mustache was way too thick to explain. So I thought that you were interesting. I thought that you were an interesting guy, bro. And what's funny is, like, I remember thinking, I feel like I'm going to get to know that guy. He seemed cool. And y'all know how college works. Like, you apply, you do all this, especially if you're part of an athletic team or whatever. You never know who your teammates are until you walk in the door. And it ended up not being when we walked in the door. So I want to hear from your perspective how we met, bro.
Nah, you got everything on point. The mustache was good too. But it was definitely Lockhart. Is this big 6'8" swole guy that's jumping, hanging on the rim and everything, Gene or whatever. For some reason, he thought he could have waves. I don't know. They just wasn't. They weren't waving back then. So that's why he's where he is now. So
now I'm gonna have to post a picture of me with waves from a long time ago. By the way.
But nah, same thing. You seem quiet though. You seem like you was trying to be a tough guy at first. So I had to be about myself when I saw you. I was like, I need to watch
bro, hold on. When we actually first made conversation, you can't even say tough guy.
We gonna bring that up.
You have to, bro. It's Tricksters podcast, man. We keep it a buck over here, man.
Man, look, I don't know why my playlist was on that at the moment. Nah,
walk me through it.
Nah, because we stay in the same suite or whatever. So I like to listen to music in the shower. And, I just have my playlist on shuffle. And for some strange reason, when I was coming out, Bad by Wale was playing. I didn't even know Gene was in his room. So I see his door up. I'm like, oh, shoot, this big dude, he gonna think I'm soft over here.
Bro, let's rewind it. First of all, if you don't know that song, that's that, is it bad that I never made love? I never did it. Is that John? John, can you imagine a grown man getting out the shower with it playing in a room full of dudes, bro? In a room full, and so I don't know how we walked out at the same time. I feel like I walked out because I was like, "What is going on?"
As a white dude, like, the gayer the song, the more likely I am to shower to it. Literally, in the morning when I'm taking my morning shit, I'll shuffle through my phone until I find like a string, because the shower takes me about 5-6 minutes. I need to find at least 3 gay songs in a row to play while I shower to get my day started.
All right. Yes. Thank you for explaining that. A leader in the LGBTQA community. Also, how many other letters are they going to get? Anyway, so Wale's playing, you come out of the shower. What happens, bro?
I see you, and I'm like, My bad, bro. I don't even know what you weren't supposed to hear all that. And it's like after that moment, bro, we've been just chopping it up ever since. It's a weird way to meet somebody, but
it was perfect, bro. It was perfect because of our sense of humor. But I walked out like trying to figure out what was going on. You came out of the shower the exact same time I hit the hallway, and you was like, "That's not who I am."
Let me.
Oh, that's what I said. That is what I said.
He was like, "That's not who I am," and I immediately lost it, bro.
I was like, "This is go one way or another way."
Oh my God! And since then, like, we've been really good friends, bro. We've been through a lot, fam. We've been through some dance battles. You know what I mean?
I wish they had like Snapchat and TikTok back then when we was doing that too.
Mm-hmm. We've had some of the same girls try to trick one on us, but you can't trick the trickster. That's the real reason behind the name of our podcast. I'm dead serious. Is that you can't trick the trickster, so we named it Tricksters Podcast. That's only where the name came from.
She tried.
But anyway.
Yeah, let's just get off of that.
You said what now?
Yeah, let's get off of that.
Yeah. What's the name of your horse or whatever that it is?
Well, this is my lady's horse. She named it Meg.
Okay.
Hey, what up, bro?
What up? Okay, don't make it talk. Don't.
I hear that thing talk one more time. I might be done.
How did you and John meet, bro? How did you and John meet? I know how.
Another occasion with you, your wedding. Well, no, before that, we met on Call of Duty. And that's when that's when I knew we had the same kind of sense of humor. Because I didn't realize. I don't know if do they know your Call of Duty tag? Is it still the same thing?
It's still the same thing. It ain't changed.
Well, Trill Suck Daddy, right?
Trill Suck Daddy. Actually, I got locked out of my my PlayStation account, so I had to make a Trill Suck Daddy too. And I told my buddy one day what my game. I told my buddy one day what my gamer tag was. I said, it's Trill Suck Daddy 2. And he said, so that means there's already a Trill Suck Daddy 1. I was like, I'm also him.
I'm also.
There's only one.
There's only one.
And then the first time physically meeting John, it was at the night before your wedding or whatever. And, we all just hanging out and doing stuff. And, I mean, did we talk about that on here? Like, smoking and stuff like that. Yeah, so we was all outside. Smoking.
We literally have an episode on edibles, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But we was outside smoking, and I think I passed it to you, and you ducked off and hit it a couple times. And Gene caught you, and we was like,
I have never understood why John hides things from me. It's like, bro, I already know who you are to your core. Those things don't make my image of you any worse.
I think you guys might have the details a little fuzzy because I think I was one of the few people that didn't drink that night.
No, we ain't talking about drinking.
No, it wasn't drinking. It was smoking.
No, I'm saying like you guys might have been drinking and got fuzzy on the details because I literally never smoked. The first time I ever like tried weed was those edibles I told you about the other day, Gene. We had cigars that I smoked, but I'll let y'all have that.
I could have swore to this day. I think that's what it was. Because me and Gene was weak about it for a minute, but hey, it was a lot going on that night.
Was the only one of the wedding party that smoked just the cigar that night. Everybody else hit the blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a pussy, so. I'm not sorry I can't be as cool as you guys.
I'm about to be done. Man, yeah.
Nah, but both of y'all some funny dudes, cool people though. Great men too. So that's where the connection is, really.
All right. So expound on great men. Like define what a great man is.
I think you know what a great man is.
I don't even know how to answer
that.
That's the thing. Is
y'all just great. I'm gonna keep it. On. Like y'all great family men. You know, y'all all like both of y'all pretty much. Y'all pretty much everything I want to be going forward. You know, what I'm saying I'm working towards that level. So
you don't want to be like John.
No.
Aside from
please.
Aside from the alphabet community, yeah.
Please aspire to be more than me. Please do that. That is sad to hear.
But nah, that's where it is though, man, for real.
Nah, I mean, you're doing your thing though, man. You got your lady. Y'all just moved in, right? It was a month ago, something like that.
Yep, February. Yeah. Why is it doing that?
A lady. Ugh.
Yeah. They moved in February, which is low-key a long time at this point for y'all.
Yeah, like
so
3 now, 3, 4.
Yeah. So I mean, the only difference between me, you, and John is that we're married, but you're living with your lady.
Yeah,
so
that's basically married.
Bro, you were single for like 12 years, fam. For 12 years. So talk to me about that, bro. How did that work?
It was a blur.
I'm about to be done.
But I went.
That's a lot of blur. What I saw you doing, that's a lot of blur.
I'm a changed man.
God is good.
God is good all the time.
And all the time, he is good.
You know what I'm saying?
12 years, baby.
12 years of just hoeing. I was just it was filth and dirt.
Dirt? There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
No, it ain't.
It actually is a lot wrong with it.
It ain't at that time. I learned a lot through it, though. It prepared me for this moment. So
I think so too, man. And what I appreciate, bro, is like when you actually in like a tough spot or in trouble or something, you call me. Like you don't play around. So I appreciate that because John does not do that. John's just gonna do it. John's just gonna do what he do.
I'm confused as to what we're talking about here.
Basically, when he's having like issues with his lady or he's in a spot where he needs to make a crucial decision, he'll like call me to get perspective, whatever. John's just like, nah.
That's not you, John.
If I ever need, I don't ever need like a consult to a decision like that. All my friends are strictly for fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a good time. I'm never going to ask you any hard-hitting questions.
This is what John does, Demarcus, and this is the mainly masculine issue in our community, where I've always been there for John as a brother. He knows that, but he thinks that him having issues is a burden to everybody, and so he just doesn't share anything. And I can't shake him from that, bro. Like, it's crazy.
It's impossible. It's ingrained in who I am.
I have no idea. Like, I talked to his mom about some of the things that he goes through, and she's like, I just don't know why he doesn't tell you these things. I'm like, me neither. I've never been judgmental. like he just, it's crazy.
You just got I'm going to get through it myself type thing.
Well,
and truth be told, I do not go through a lot. I don't. The problems I have are very minuscule in the grand scale of things. That's why I was like, oh, this is not a big deal. I don't need to burden anybody with it. I can handle it. It's not life or death. Now, if I kill someone and I need to bury their body, I might hit you up to see if you know of a place. But short of that, bro, I think I'm good.
Why would the next level of problems be murder?
Because I went to 2 different Wendy's this evening, and I never got to the intercom.
Are you serious?
Literally, there's like 2 cars.
I was about to say, me and Q have complained about that before, like lunchtime and everything. If there's 2 or 3 cars, we don't even go. And that's ridiculous because they're that slow.
Bro, it was
all Wendy's, right?
8.
I'm telling you, bro.
It was like 8 at night. Literally, we were sat and waited for 10 minutes. The car at the window was just there. And the person behind them, because it's the car at the window, another car than us. The car in front of us was already waiting for so long, he just left. So I'm like, if you're leaving, how long have you been here? Because I've been here a while also.
Man.
I went to go to another Wendy's, and they said they closed at 10, and it was 9:30. Where the Mugs was closed down, doors locked. There was cars were in the drive-thru, and then I waited for about 5-10 minutes. And I didn't realize they were closed until I decided to leave. I literally drove around the store. All the lights are off. Like there's nobody.
Go ahead.
There's nobody in the store at all, but there's people waiting in the drive-thru line like somebody's going to take their order.
Bro, it was like that in Montgomery, and it's like that up in Huntsville. How is it out in Georgia? I don't know what it is about Wendy's. They usually have 2 to 3 people working in the late hours, but they literally just don't do anything. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Me and my lady, we just had a really bad Wendy's experience too.
They're all bad, but
so it's like
they're all bad. There's some that are less bad than others, but they're all bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't found a on point Wendy's to this day. I don't think.
Nah, if you go in, they're fine, but drive through, it's dead.
But what is it though? Because like to me, McDonald's has pretty much the worst customer service attitude.
Let me tell you something, bro. There's a young man who works at the McDonald's by my house.
You got a crush on him?
I don't, but like he's always for someone who works at McDonald's, he's always in a good mood. Like this morning, I went to pick up some breakfast. I had my son with me. He's like, "Hey man, what are you getting up to today?" I was like, "Man, it's my off day. I'm just hanging out." So, "You got any big plans?" I was like, "No, I got my son. The main plan is just try to keep him alive, and that's all we're doing today." He's like, "I hear you. I hope y'all have a good day." And nobody ever asks how my day is at McDonald's because they don't give a fuck. I don't blame them for not giving a fuck, but it was nice to see someone at McDonald's actually like enjoying themselves. Usually, they're just pissed off that they're there, and it's not a good time for them or the customer. But that one dude at the Helena McDonald's, shouts out, bro. He's always happy.
That's what's up.
I saw him taking the trash out the other day, and he was just like had his music in, and he was just like jamming and taking the trash out.
So that's just good people.
But it's too early to be that happy, but I'm happy for him.
He's gonna outgrow McDonald's, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, it might be something big coming for him. I mean,
that's funny though. I like that. I'm glad you had a good time at McDonald's, bro, because that doesn't exist up here. You understand that? We just did the pet peeves episode, but I'm gonna wait on them to come back.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
You good? We just did the pet peeves episode, but that's one of my pet peeves is people at fast food restaurants who have an attitude, or they treat you like they don't want you to be there. But it's like, bro, you took the job. Like, I don't know what you got going on in life, but you can't blame everybody coming through the drive-thru for that. You get the attitude and the shortness, and it's like, yo, I'm here to get the food. It's not about you. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the huge thing of mine. It's like, I didn't ask you to apply or interview for this. And you accepted that. You're here now, so just make the best out of it, like you were talking about Buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Old Buddy is making the best out of it. He won't be that long, which pains me. But honestly, the Helena McDonald's, they might not be all be upbeat, but they are all fast. Like I go in the morning sometimes, and usually it's like Chick-fil-A, how they're waiting on you with your food out of the window. Yeah. It's like a handoff. So
that's love.
It's quick. They might not be happy, but at least they're quick. I'll take that for
it's
sure.
It's not like that up here, bro. I can't.
It's not like that at any McDonald's I've ever been to.
Yeah.
In the past, I've said I didn't like McDonald's because the food was just so and the service was terrible. But this McDonald's by the house, bro, it's actually got good service.
Bro, I've actually worked in fast food, and I promise you, it is not as bad as people make it seem. If that makes sense. Yes, I was in school, but honestly, if you got the right crew of people, it's pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie.
I worked at Papa John's for a shift.
A shift?
Go back. Yeah, just one shift. That was my training shift. Yeah, it was my training shift.
Why did you quit? So, okay, well, how bad was it? Like, what happened?
I don't know. It's like, because I was eating out a lot at the time. So just seeing the stuff.
Yeah.
So just seeing the stuff that could go on, you know what I'm saying? Like while they making the food and stuff, I'd be like, oh, that's gonna ruin me type. You know what I'm saying?
I need to quit before I see too much.
Yeah.
Don't even spill the beans, bro. Don't do this.
I'm pretty sure they shut down now.
Dude, I hope it was just that particular one because Papa John's comes off as like a pretty good brand of pizza.
Like everything they do is supposed to be like fresh type stuff. So you got to constantly wash your hands there.
Right.
Papa John also says it.
Bro, Shaq made a joke about that, but he really said it in a very comfortable way.
Bro, the shareholders had to get together. We need a black face, and we got to redeem ourselves. And Shaq is what they came up with.
The biggest black man on earth.
Bro, they're going around the table asking which one. Well, Shaq's the biggest.
But the funny thing is, Shaq owns I don't want to embellish any numbers, but I think he owns close to 400 Papa John's. The franchises. Yeah, his money long, bro. He's worth like $800 million. Shaq's very close to being a billionaire, which is dope. But I think that what you were saying with Papa John's saying it's not multiple people. It's the spokesperson, the guy that we see on commercials. And from what I read, actually reading the articles, people were uncomfortable during those meetings when he was saying it. And this was happening over time. That was just the first time they actually recorded it and reported it. That is crazy to me. It doesn't even seem like the type of guy to say it. You would think like guys like Warren Buffett might say it, but
let me tell you something.
Oh,
you see a white man with a collared shirt on. Chances are he said it recently.
Bill Burr has an amazing joke, bro, about Terrell Owens, this guy at the bar who was just sick of it, and he just started getting crazy. He's like, somebody says it when they're just mad for no reason. And they're so mad that they break contact. Like, bro, just shut up and just play football. Like, they're not even looking at you. Bill Burr has one of the best bits on that, bro. But Papa John, I don't know his real name. He said it a couple of times.
I think it's John Shatner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds like a guy that said it.
Shotner? Yeah, buddy.
That sounds like a guy that would
enjoy
something like that.
Like I said, today would be a great short episode. We wanted to introduce one of our regular guests to come on the show pretty soon here. Demarcus Robinson, my boy, my brother. We've been knowing each other for almost 10 years now. Very close to 10 years, 9 years.
Yeah, when's our anniversary?
Okay. And I was going to tell you guys he's very gay. So that's just part of who he is. We're not ashamed of it. We're working on getting him to the straight side,
We're equal opportunity employers.
Get the horse out of here. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate the support. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on the podcast app on Apple. You can find us on Spotify as well as Spreaker, iHeartRadio, and Google Music. We're posting on all those platforms consistently about twice a week on Tuesday and Friday. So look for us there. We've also got bonus episodes, and we like to engage with our audience on Facebook as well as Instagram. On Instagram, you can find us at Trickster Pod, and on Facebook, we have Trickster Podcast page. So search for us there. You'll be able to find us. We will admit you to the community. Really appreciate the feedback, the comments, whatever you guys got, topics for us, questions for us. We're ready to answer those. So check us out.